Now, so much has been said about the proposed Adani Group deal over the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, but is there something that the country must run away from with this discussion? Well, according to the stakeholders, the opportunity to upgrade the airport into a modern and regionally competitive hub must not be lost in the noise, whether the private partner will be Adani Group or any other reputable investor who may come along. They say that whereas the airport needs that upgrade, the country cannot finance the same in the prevailing economic situation, and a beneficial public-private partnership is needed. Now let's get more from our senior reporter, Ibrahim Karanja.
With the proposal by Adani Group to take over the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in a public-private partnership causing turbulent times amongst stakeholders and observers in Kenya, even leading to a looming strike by the Kenya Aviation Workers Union, calls for an objective discourse on the deal are growing louder. Leonard Khafafa is a public policy expert and an aviation enthusiast who says that amidst the noise and the political discussions, what remains constant is the urgent need to upgrade the JKIA into a modern, well-equipped and regionally competitive hub, and the focus should be on this goal.
Building is a matter of when, not if. It must be done. If we don't build a new airport and terminal building, we might just as well shut the airport and cede our business to competitors within the region. We must build. How we build, of course, now is the question, whether we get the best deal out of this.
According to Kafafa, whilst legitimate concerns have been raised about the proposal, the country should not throw away the baby with the bathwater. He says that the proposal as currently is has glaring loopholes.
I wouldn't shut off Adani completely. I mean, they can always revise their proposal to suit our needs as a country. So I would urge that the government not to be hasty in accepting the proposal as it is, but rather negotiate. If they have to take up the Adani proposal, they have to negotiate the best deal for ourselves, the one that gives us value for money. And when you look at other airports in the region, I gave the example of Rwanda, who are getting a terminal building and a runway, then you realize that Adani's falls short. So maybe that proposal should be sent back to them with remarks that it should be restructured.
However, the availability of the approximate $1.84 billion by Adani to upgrade the airport must not be ignored, seeing as the airport urgently needs a facelift, yet the country as is cannot finance the same, be it through internal revenue or even through borrowing. As a result, he says that an alteration to the proposal to have a win-win formula will best serve the country.
But holding an 18% stake in perpetuity is actually where we have reservations, because it looks like it's giving away too much. Because why would we want to do that? I mean, Adani should come, develop the facility, and then after 20 or 30 years, hand it over to the government. Other reservation I think I would also have about the Adani proposal again. From what I've seen of the proposal, we're only going to get development of the aprons, taxiways, the terminal building, but we're not going to get a brand new airport, which is what we really need as well.
This is a runway?
A runway, yes. Oh, sorry, we're not going to get a brand new runway, and we really need that runway.
Among the wins that Kenya must angle for, according to Kafafa, is the construction of a new runway, which currently is not in the immediate plan according to Adani's proposal. He also takes issue with the proposed taking over of ground handling services and the controversial stake that Adani will have on the airport in perpetuity should the proposal be accepted as is. The Kenyan government has been having trouble explaining the deal to Kenyans, especially since the public got wind of the proposals weeks ago. The discovery fueled more anger against the government and even at some point led to calls to occupy the JKIA in protests. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.
3 children